Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte and the Dukes Mayo Classic. A lot of buzz and buildup as we kick off another college football season here today. This is something rare and special. A #1 versus #2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Huskies will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And that catch is hauled in.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls in the catch. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Tight end goes in motion. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
Side, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Get him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He slings this one deep down the left side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusts to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Handoff to the single back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs Slings it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the first quarter up.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Washington 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launches downfield. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So after the momentum shifts, Kurt, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
And the point after is right down the middle. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, go come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Press coverage now from the secondary. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled after the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They draw with incomplete, 24-21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Washington offense heads back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Using his legs on the scramble. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the defense showing blitz here. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And it's complete downfield. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's escaping the pocket now. Touchdown, Washington. They'll take the lead in the 2nd half. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Huskies. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the coverage guys make the tackle. After all that effort, you've been better off just taking a knee there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the back now goes in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Washington, 35. Tennessee, 32.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Breaks free. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Washington. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they tack on the extra point.
Tennessee, 32.
And he's brought down quickly, trying to make something happen on the return, but still doesn't get out to the 25.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Washington. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
Tennessee, 32.
And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. That's caught. It's Woods. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
He's picked for a third time tonight. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to